Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of LEGO Weaponry, and today we have another LEGO pistol for you guys, and this is, well, once again, another idea of mine. I will eventually get to your suggestions that you've given me so far. I will do, but I just need to find the time to do it, so yes, just bear with me, I haven't broken a promise yet, so yes, just bear with me. Anyway, let's have a look at this good old pistol, shall we? Now, here it is. Yes, this may be... Well, this may look like a science fiction weapon that you would see most probably in a science fiction movie or space movie or whatever, but this is a prototype weapon in real life, and this fires a .50 BMG caliber. Now that is a big caliber, I've got to say. Well, not so big to the point where it's just overpowered, but it's big enough to actually penetrate through thick armor or something like that, or whatever you want to penetrate it with. So anyway, let's have a look at the facts, well, if there's any, as well as the comparisons between the real version and this LEGO version. So, let's have a look, shall we? Interesting. Right, let's show you the areas and the features of this particular pistol. First things first, well, here's the pistol grip, obviously. The trigger is inside the pistol grip, but you could just imagine that, so anyway, that's in there. Trigger guard, like so. Don't know what this part here is, but I just added it there for detail, so yeah. Muzzle, like so. Well, slight gap details, as you may or may not realise or whatever. Foresight, well, slight detailings here and there, so try my best with that. Even though this is my first attempt, so it would be a little bit sketchy anyway. So here's the foresight, rear sight. Now I don't mind the sightings, they're quite basic. So, and well, here's the slight muzzle, like so. Now, how you load this pistol up? Well, it's I think it's a breech loading pistol, which means that you load it from the breech or whatever. So yeah, technically it's at the back, so yeah, just need to figure out how to get this out now. So let me just take out the actual back piece so that I can actually take out the fake caliber. So anyway, just imagine this is a 50 caliber. It may not look like it. It looks as though it's a pencil, but to be honest, this is just a pretend 50 caliber for now. So anyway, let me just put that back on, like so. So anyway, how this is loaded, well, technically, you open that, you get your 50 caliber or pretend one. Oh. No! Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but well, just broken it slightly, but I got it back into motion. Anyway, that goes in like so, and there you go. Well, I think the firing pin is within the lid that closes up behind the cartridge or caliber. So yeah, kind of a cool feature. Anyway, you aim it, and it's bound to have big recoil just because it's got a big caliber fire going through the gun itself. It's like boom, just like a Magnum or Desert Eagle or whatever high caliber firearm. So yeah, but this is bound to be more slightly powerful. So I don't know if this counts as the most powerful pistol in the world, but I think it does in a way. So anyway, this is all I have time for you guys, unfortunately, today. But join me next week as I'll be making more LEGO weapons, and well, hopefully for myself and especially for you guys, that I'll be making suggestions from you guys as soon as possible. That's just when I have time and everything else. So yeah. So anyway, join me not tomorrow. Join me next week as I'll be making either one of those weapons that you've given me so far. But other than that, join me tomorrow as I'll be showing you the next part of Alien Isolation. Well, hopefully you guys out there are appreciating for what it is and everything else, and hopefully you're enjoying the episode so far in the series. So yeah, it may be slightly off in a way. Well, not this one, but I think it's next week's episode because, well, I've already edited that one, but for some reason, well, with my third voiceover clip or audio file or whatever, halfway through the audio it just got corrupted and glitched out, so unfortunately I had to cut that out and just showed you the ending part on when I left off anyway. So anyway, but that's not this week's one, but that's just next week's one, just to warn you guys. So anyway, join me tomorrow for the next part of Alien Isolation, but join me next week for more Lego weapons that you've probably given me suggestions so far. So anyway, join me tomorrow for that. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like or a comment down below on what you think of this episode. It should help me a lot. And if you really liked it, want to subscribe to my channel and keep the channel going, it should help me a lot as well. Oh yes, keep up to date with videos that I do as well. And if you're new around the channel, welcome. Feel free to have a look around content that I've done in the past, or if you just want to keep up to date with the rest of the community. So yes, feel free to have a look around. You know, I appreciate your warm welcome and everyone's support so far. So yes, and yeah, I don't have much to say, to be honest, except the fact that I'm sweating my butt off, to be honest, because it's really, really hot in here, even though there's no heating on around the house at the moment. Seriously, it's just the blimmin' weather conditions outside. I don't know how much degrees or whatever. It's just ridiculous to the point that I'm nearly sweating, to be honest. I'm really sweating. So anyway, join me next week for more LEGO weapons, but other than that, join me tomorrow for the next part of Alien Isolation. And as always, enjoy the rest of your days. Salute!